So in this video, I will demonstrate how to scan for vulnerabilities using Burp Suite on my website access control system. I will explain the process, identify the vulnerabilities, and discuss their potential impact. So first, punta tayo doon sa Burp Suite. So run natin to. Run. Next. Then sa target, no? And target, proxy, intercept on. Then open browser. Then yung website system mo, yung pinas mong web system. So yun sa akin, outbound.episode. Yan. So wait lang natin. So forward. Yan. Restore natin. So this is my web-based access control system. So first, try muna natin mag-login. No? Login. So try natin mag-login. So this is my admin dashboard, no? So try nating log out natin, and then try natin siyang gamitin ng SQL injection. So we're gonna use or, then equal to yan, then anything na password. Then enter natin. So di siya pwede pasukan ng or hindi siya pwede gamitan ng SQL injection kasi na-prevent na to. Na-prevent natin siya, guys, no? Nung gumawa tayo ng website. Yan. Then next is punta tayo dito, no? Then we're gonna scan this host. Yan. And then here we're gonna wait. No? Wait natin yung mga possible na issue. So sa passive scan, no, ito yung possible na issue ng ating web-based system. So yung issue niya is some applicants transmit password over an unencrypted connection, making them vulnerability to interception. So to exploit this vulnerability, an attacker must be suitable position to eavesdrop on victims' network traffic. So para natin to, para masurbalan ay ma-resolve natin to. So we're gonna use the application should use transport level encryption or SSL or TLS to protect all sensitive communication passing between the client and the server, no? And then communication that should be protected include the login mechanism, and then related functionality and functions where sensitive data can be accessed or privileged actions can be performed. Yan. And then ito yung mga issue niya din. Page first to set up experiment options or security policy or HTTP version. And natin itong isa Ito yung mga possible, ay yung mga issue niya. Yan, issue ng ating web base. So, ano lang siya, information, yung mga yan. Meron tayong isang hi, yung sabi wala kanina. No? Then, this one. We're gonna wait this one, no? Para makita kung anong issue niya. Yan. So, yan, this one is size clear text submission of password. Yan. Isa rito sa mga issue niya. No? So, ito is how you identify and register. So, sa issue background niya is some applicants transmit password overs in connected population, making them vulnerable to interception. To exploit this, an attacker must be suitable position to eavesdrop on the victim's network traffic. So the vulnerabilities that result in the disclosure of users' password can result in a compromise that are extremely difficult to investigate due to obscured audit trails. So, para ma-resolve to or ma-prevent is the application should use transport level encryption. So, parang katulad nung kanina to protect all the sensitive communication passing between the client and the server. Yan. Yun siya lang guys. So, meron ng 4 na na-scan. Yan, nag-scan pa lang siya. Header, passlag, so this is the 4. Yan, tapos na. So, this is the 4, low risk. Yan. So, the issue is the application response may depend on system user agent header in request, and then next is the application never to support use of custom header to override those header. Yun. Then next is the application systematically on the value of the user agent header in request. So RSS. Yeah. To review the interface provided by user agent header, you can configure members. So, yun lang guys, no? Thank you.